Good afternoon, people. It is 10 past midday, 10 past 12. We are here with our next part. We are Kidderminster Harriers, and we are in the championship. Number one in the championship, top of the table, and looking to try and keep our place up there, to be honest with you, because it is a proper slog. The championship, it really is. It's exactly as it is in real life to a degree. We are luckily up there. We've got a really strong team and we will waste no time. As always, guys, social media, check me out. I'm on Facebook, AJP85-channel. I'm on X, AJ1985P. I am on Twitch, A_J_P_P_8_5. And I'm on the lovely YouTube, AJ Hardy85. I've also just created a Reddit as well. If you guys subreddits, that's football manager gamers, check it out, guys, for all things football manager. Have a chat to me, leave a comment. That will be fan Davy days. But don't forget, more importantly, subscribe, follow, and like. Tick, tick, tick. And you guys can be special friends with me. Absolutely. But we are Kidderminster Harriers. Our focus is entirely on the team. I'll show you really quickly some last games that we've played. So it's been a bit up and down, really, since our odd performances against Hull. We've won a couple of games, but then got hit by a loss against Nottingham Forest, who were good. We all know Forest are a good side in general. And then QPR. We've squeezed a win against those guys as well. Up next, we have some big games against Cardiff and Burnley at home. So we've got a couple of home fixtures. Hopefully we can do well because both of those teams are in the top half of the championship. So yes, time to tackle the big boys now. It's where it becomes really tricky. We are in March 2028. We are in the championship. And side news, we've been approached by two football clubs. Yes, we have. We were approached by Hull and we were approached by three, actually, to lie. Hull, Blackburn approached us as well, and Middlesbrough of the Premier League. But I said, no, 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 no. We have to see how far we can get with Kidderminster Harriers before we even consider jumping ship. We have gone this far. We will see it through, if possible, fingers crossed, to the promised land of the Premier League with a team like Kiddy, who started off in the Vanarama North, don't forget. So we are flying. We are championship team now. We are looking very good indeed as it stands. Up and down results, but that is the championship. It's a slog. It's not it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Of course, it's what people say. You play every single game. You try and get points on the board. We've got a team in Cardiff and a team in Burnley up next, both home. Cardiff ninth position, Burnley sixth. They're going okay in the league as well. So fingers crossed. Also, our chairman rubbishes takeover talks, but I've seen that many times before in this game. And then suddenly out of nowhere, there's an embargo and you win the transfer restrictor. Yes, eyes on the prize, focus on the team. I wasn't planning to bring anyone in anyway, so affect us. However, we have a game to play. We have a full strength squad, but Brooke is out with an injury for a few weeks, so he wasn't a first team anyway, so that doesn't affect us too much. First team. Let's see how form at home. Kroll does start. He's been complaining about game time, so I'm going to give him a chance. But if he fails, he's out for Morgan and he'll be out for the following game as well. So, Kidderminster Harriers, Cardiff at Agborough. And we are a couple of minutes in already, and they have pumped it upfield, clipped it in, and oh my days, bounces off the post. Wow, start that is for Cardiff. And we've got it now. Rawls is tackled and loses out. And Cardiff come again. Anyone would think they were the home side the way they're playing. Mather's got it now. What can he do? He could run at the defence and loses the ball, giving the ball away a lot here. Seems to be a bit of a trait at the moment. One shot, one on target. We are still currently 4 points ahead in the league. Away goes Robinson, whips it in nicely, and Kroll buries for Kidderminster Harriers. 1-0. Is that the payback? Just before the 10th minute of play, 8 minutes. It was that goal time. Robinson whips it in beautifully. Mather couldn't quite get there, but Kroll does, and he buries it past the goalkeeper. 1-0. Kidderminster Harriers. Kroll scoring for us. Take his chance there well. Now Cardiff on the attack. King. Oh, that was close. Shaped that up to curl it, didn't he? Brad Hills has a yellow card after 3 minutes. We're approaching the 15th minute of play. There it is. 3 shots, 2 on target for us. They've had one that was wide, as you saw previously. NGR, that's a great save by Monsieur. Or Miscue, whatever his name is. Good save by the goalkeeper either way. And it's cleared away by the defenders. 18 minutes on the clock. Kidderminster Harriers 1, Cardiff 0. 89 points on the board as it stands. Stats looking okay for the players. A couple of 6.6s, 6.5s, but otherwise looking okay. Approaching the 30th minute mark. Chance beforehand though for Cardiff. Morgan clears. That's Albie Morgan clears well. Closes down well. The rest of the team are putting the pressure on a little bit on Cardiff, but Forson's got away. Good play from Hills there. Hackford on the turn. What's he going to do? He's on the left-hand side. Good pass. Morgan to Hutchinson. Rolls it in for 2. Kidderminster Harriers 2. Cardiff 0. And a beautiful goal from Amari Hutchinson. Hackford did brilliantly well. Look at him on the left there. Holds it up nicely. Albie Morgan sees the space and Amari Hutchinson slots it past the goalkeeper for 2-0 to Kidderminster Harriers here at Agborough. Good play there. Mather on the right. What's he going to do? Holds it up well. Gives it to Lintott. Morgan. Mather's in. It's 3. That is football beauty. Have a watch of that. Mather gets it. Runs down that line. Holds it up well. Hold up play's been good. Lintott there. Morgan finds Mather. He holds his run and slips it past the Cardiff keeper Green. Good goal indeed from Kidderminster Harriers. That is football at its finest, that isn't it? Pass, hold up, move. Very good play. Lintott with a throw now. Hackford, 33 minutes on the clock. Jedge to Hills. Robinson we moved over to the left. That's good play. Switching play. Albie Morgan lays off beautifully. Hutchinson whips it in towards goal, and the shot was blocked, and Crawley went for goal. 2 yellow cards, though. Hills and Lintott both have them for us. We're approaching the 40th minute now. 3-0 as it stands. There's the 40th. A couple of minutes left of the first half, plus time added on. Goals from Kroll, Hutchinson, and Mather. Thus far, 3-0. Throw into Cardiff. What are they going to do? Launch it towards. Well, it's actually short. Oh, that's a beautiful goal. Ben Rowlands with his first ever goal for Cardiff City, and obviously it comes against us. Find that's a bit of a bug with this game. Every player who scores his first ever goal is always against us. Another corner, whips it in, cleared away, and oh, I thought that was going to be 3-2 then. Crumbling then. 3-1 first half. No clean sheet, but we're doing well. Let's keep pushing this second half. That's the key here. Good performance thus far. Kroll, Hutchinson, and Mather with the goals for us. Rowlands just before half time. 8 shots, 4 on target, which means we've been clinical. They've 8 shots, 3 on target, and they've scored 1. Good save for Missy. I don't know where that was going. It was bending into that corner, wasn't it? Corner kick now for Cardiff. Oh, anything could have happened then, and it's up and over. We are getting away with it there in defence. 3-1 thus far. 56 minutes on the clock. 89 points on the board from Kidderminster Harriers. To Southampton are in second, who've got 83, and Luton are in third with 81. I think 4th, 5th, and 6th are not going to catch us. So it's a question of can we maintain and force our way further into a more secure first. That's a good ball. Oh, Kroll. Big chance for him to bury that. Really big chance. Still remains 3-1 to Kidderminster Harriers. Jedge has a yellow card. He got it on the 50th, so that's 3 yellow cards for Kidderminster Harriers. Scores look okay apart from Jedge Oddly, who's got 5.1. Hutchinson with the corner kick here. What's going to happen? Oh, it's a great finish from Joe Rolls. And that's made it 4. Just when you thought it was lost, he's there to finish with a plum. Leaped the highest and looped it over Green there. It's 4-1 Kidderminster Harriers, and we are approaching the 75th minutes at 3/4 of the match gone, and that's looking very, very nice indeed. And now we'll just have a quick look at the tactics and subs and see what we need to do. So does anyone have a potential yellow card hanging over them? No, so there's no suspensions. So really it's a question of bringing off players who are a bit tired. Amari Hutchinson I saw flash up earlier, showing he was tired. In fact, I'll probably bring Lambert on, to be honest, stick him on the wing. So Jack Lambert has a chance. Harvey Lintot's looking a little bit tired over there as well. So we will bring on Patrick Gamble. Albie Morgan's just come back from an injury, so we will get him off as well. And then Kroll very finally as well. We will get, in fact, no, we'll keep Kroll on and we'll get Ewan Morgan on the pitch. There we go. A couple of changes for us there just to give a bit of fresh impetus into the team. Gamble, Thompson, Lambert, and Morgan all on. And less than 10 minutes now of normal time to play. We're on 84 minutes on the clock, 85 now, so that's good. Looking good for the last 5 minutes or so. 4-1, which is a nice lead. Hopefully we don't concede, but even if we do, 4-2 still keeps that strength of position. That's the most important thing. Cardiff have got a chance here, and they've smashed in a 4-2. Yeah, not ideal at all there, but hey-ho. I'm looking at Jedge now. I think Jedge will bring off, and we'll move Gamble into a centre-half position. Jedge can come off for Penny. There we go, final change of the match. 4-2, 5 minutes of time added on. Looking fairly confident, and we'll see out the game at 4-2 for the first home fixture. That's a good start from Kidderminster Harriers. 4-2 win against the team, so that's good. 3 points on the board extra. That's all we need to do, is just keep focusing ourselves, keep getting those points on the board, keep performing. That is the critical thing. We remain in first position. We have Burnley up next at home, another tough team. Premier League, ex-Premier League team, so they're clearly fighting to go back up again. They are in or just outside of, we'll have a little look, the playoffs. Whereabouts do they sit in terms of the playoff positions? So they are just outside by 1 point to Bournemouth. So there we go. Opportunities arising. Good victory for us, though, nonetheless. 4-2. Very, very good indeed. No injuries, no suspensions. A couple of yellow cards I need to keep an eye on there. See if we've got any that are going to affect us. Harvey Lintott is the only player who could get a suspension if he gets booked, but he's our main man at right back, so I'm not going to worry too much about him. Again, it's more about position if they occur, but as it stands so far, we are doing well indeed, and we continue to do so. We are Kidderminster Harriers. We are Kiddie. That's right, don't forget. They're going well, I think, also in the Vanarama League, so hopefully they continue to perform well in that league. Fingers crossed. Good luck to Kidderminster Harriers in general. And just because this game is a simulation game, I do find it very immersive with stuff that you do on here. So, you know, the issues that you have with players, problems that you have with staff. I mean, we've brought in our staff. It looks really healthy. All of our team members, we have a director of football, we have a technical director, we have myself, obviously, the manager. We have a really good assistant manager also. And then, you know, I've looked at all the best players and best staff members that I can bring in. So obviously staff systems there, physios, scouts, sports scientists. We've got everything there, coaches. So we're in a good position, very healthy. But the key point to all of this is we don't have much when it comes to wage, when it comes to transfer budgets at all. So, you know, irrespective of now being in the championship and, you know, believing we should have more, we've basically got next to nothing. You know, if I take out what we've got left of a few £1,000s and stick it on the wage, we're still a little bit over, which is not too bad. So every player that we've got in our team so far is a free transfer. Believe it or not, I did have a loan, but other than that, free transfer, free transfer. You know, all the players that are performing well are free transfers. So that's the critical thing. I've used that market as a way of dipping in and getting in players who are of quality. So I've basically transferred all of our transfer fee across to wage to ensure that we can get these free transfers in. Very, very important. I will check out Sheriff. I don't know if you guys remember, he was our defensive midfielder. He's still a free agent, and I'm still thinking about bringing him in if he's willing. Not yet. So maybe at the end of the season he might change his mind. But yes, Abdishev did a great job for us in defensive midfield. So yes, I will be keeping an eye on him. He's in my shortlist as not Shipley. He expires at the end of the season. Another player who's currently at Oxford. He's a defensive midfield player. Look like he has a mixture of everything really. Potentially a backup, segundo volante, maybe even a first teamer. Again, I'm keeping an eye on him. His contract expires at the end of the year as well, the season as well. So players, again, it's always happening. I'm preparing, even if we're in the Premier League, even if we don't make it up, I'm keeping an eye on who we can bring in. We're quite privileged in that I've given these players a long contract. So therefore, or if they've got a contract which is a little shorter or higher wage, it's got a release clause that's quite high in some of the players' ones. So like 3, 4, 5 million. I mean, Brad Hills, as example, our main man, our captain, he's got a £5 million release clause. So if anyone wants him, pay up. Simple as that. Otherwise, he's not going anywhere unless the board decide to do that annoying thing where they get involved and say 2 million is just too good to refuse. Silly things like that. So match number 2, Kidderminster Harriers versus Burnley. Leonardo Jardim is their manager now at the moment, and we take them on at Agbra at home. We are top by 5 points. Luton are second. So we're doing okay in the league. How will we fare against the team in 7th? We've just beaten Cardiff and knocked them further down the league as a result. So they are mid-table. And now we've got Burnley, who are a 7th place team. They've got 67 points. 10 minutes on the clock. We've had a shot. So have they. Our XGs are very similar. Passes complete are similar, as is possession. But we have a throw in. Robinson to Morgan. Here's Rawls now. He's back himself. Rolls again. Oh, he's absolutely smashed that in off the post. Joe Rawls, my man. What are you playing at? What a beauty. Turns inside, and I'm thinking he's going to lay it off. He does. Hackford lays it back. Instep. Oh, that is a beauty from Rawls. 1-0 to Kidderminster Harriers after 15 minutes of play. Throw in now to Burnley. What are they going to do? How are they going to reply? Brown now. Oh, what a save that is by Monsieur. Great save. Got down, made himself big. Corner kick now to Burnley. Oh, and he saved it. Monsieur, good save. Good claim that is by the keeper. Throw in now to Burnley again. They're starting to get a bit more possession. Oh, Hackford nearly got there though. It's clipped upfield, headed on. They've claimed it again on the right. Salza now. They thumped it clear. Krul couldn't get it to anyone. He headers it on just to move the ball. He's got it back again nicely. Here's Hackford. Here's Hutchinson. What can he do? Rolls it in. Hutchinson again. Robinson lays it off to Rawls, who makes it 2. The defensive midfielder goes and buries a second beauty. Have a look at that. Hutchinson cuts inside. Robinson lays it off. Rawls gets it. One touch. Bang. 2-0 Kidderminster. Both goals by Rawls, would you believe? 20th minute that goal there. So we've got one on the 14th and one on the 26th minutes of brilliance from Rawls. 4 shots, 2 on target for Kiddy, 3 shots, 2 on target for Burnley. XG's actually higher for Burnley. Corner each, 4 fouls, 5 fouls, so quite similar across the board really, but we have the passes complete and we have the possession. And they are in our favour. More importantly, we have 2 goals. Joe Rawls absolutely showing his quality in this first half as we approach the 40th minute. Kidderminster Harriers 92 points on the board, top of the league. Robinson whips it in. Here's Lintop. What can he do? Clips it in again, and it's a beauty from James Kroll. I think that might have been over a kick, Let's watch that again. Lintop gets it. You know what he's going to do? He's going to run to that byline. He's going to clip it in. And let's have a look. It is. Oh, no, it's a sort of arc scissor kicky kind of thing from Kroll, but who cares? It is 3-0. And we are loving this so far at Agbra. 40 minutes on the clock. Kidderminster Harriers 3, Burnley 0. We are teaching them a lesson in football right this second. Hackfords with the assist. Robinson and Lintott. Really good play so far. 3 minutes of time added on. End of first half. 3-0. We want to keep it going, I agree. And Tyler with Betsy, the assistant manager. We want to keep pushing. We want to make sure we don't give up because one of our weaknesses so far has been letting in goals, making it nervous, making it awkward, especially when we have strong position. Hackford whips it in and the keeper claims. They launch it upfield. What's going to happen? The ball's found Souser for Burnley. He does well, and it's 3-1, and that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't end up backfiring badly on us. Let's see how we do as we go forward. Hutchinson and Mather are looking a little bit edgy. Hutchinson especially. We're approaching 60 minutes. It's Kidderminster Harriers 3, Burnley 1 at Agborough. 5 shots, 3 on target. Burnley have had 6 shots, 3 on target. 6 and 4 now for Kidderminster Harriers. We have the possession. We have the passes completed in our favour. 65 minutes on the clock. Hutchinson with the only yellow card for Kidderminster. Sardella's got one for Burnley. Their goal came after 52 minutes. It was McAtee who scored. Again, we're talking about this wage idea. The bigger teams have got much more wage, much more transfer budget to work with. We do not, which makes it even more impressive the way we're playing with such players, superb players nonetheless, but they're not on the highest wages and astronomical. Vrancic, off the line by Hills, and Monsieur gets across to keep it out. We're doing okay so far, but it's starting to feel a bit of the squeeze. We need to stay strong, defend together. Off go. 80 minutes on the clock. Doing okay. We're doing well. Pushing 9 shots, 4 on target to Burnley's 10, 4 on target. 3 goals to 1. Kidderminster Harriers still at Agborough. We are keeping ourselves going. Monsieur. Oh, Burnley come again now. Cleared away by Jedge, which is good. Morgan back to the keeper. Nice little play there. Jedge clips it up. So there's Mather, very nice. Lintott gets it down, gives it to Mather. What can he do now on the turn? Gives it back to Albie Morgan. Robinson tees it up. Van Domber, 4 from distance. 4 goals, 2-1. Kidderminster Harriers. Very nice indeed as we approach the 90th minute of play. Robinson with an absolute howitzer. Mather cleared away. Away go Burnley now. Here we're back again. Robinson claims it. Moves it to Hutchinson. What can he do on the left-hand side? Turns, and it's a penalty kick now. Surely it is. 4 minutes of time added on. Penalty kick. Hutchinson to take. It's not a good penalty. And it's saved. Cleared away. Not good at all, I'm afraid. 4 goals to 1 it remains. And we're hopefully going to see that out because every goal and every point counts for Kidderminster Harriers. And there it is, people. 4 goals to 1. The final second game of this afternoon's live stream. As always, ladies and gents, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. I'll be sticking it up on YouTube, but don't forget to check out my socials. Facebook, AJ Hardy, 85-channel. X is AJ1985p. Twitch A_J_P_8_5. Otherwise, we're on YouTube, AJ Hardy 85. Like, subscribe, and follow. And I will see you guys round about 3